All Pro Show. I'm Captain V, and we are doing a Googan video today to show you how to set tandem hooks in a shad. Now, this is not something that I created. I actually learned this from one of the great bass captains that the Northeast has. We have many of them. He's definitely one of them. Captain Vinny out of Staten Island, KTC Fishing. The same guy who makes the Hojo super product. He was good enough to show me a little bit of a technique on how they set tandem hooks in a shad. They do them on a larger shad, a 9-inch shad. I'm going to show you how to do it on a 6-inch shad. The reason why, I don't have the large hooks to show you on the 9-inch shad. Also, about these shads, All Pro has a zillion of these things. We don't need them. So we're going to put them up on our website and move them out for like $0.25 a piece, 4 for $1. These are 6-inch shads, good quality stuff. We just have so many of them. We don't need that many of them. We just want to clear them out. So if you email us at allproteam@allprocharters.com or go on to allprotacklebox.com, you're going to see these for $0.25, okay? The 9-inch ones, we've got these in a couple of custom colors. We got this chartreuse in green. We got the chartreuse in black. We got a chartreuse in white. Again, we got so many. We don't need them. I don't know. We must have been, smoking some funny stuff when we bought a zillion of these things. We don't need them. We're going to move these out for 75 cents each, where they normally cost somewhere like $2, $2.50, $3, right? You go, buy them online at Dick's or something like that, or whatever it is, We're going to let you have them for 75 cents. So go to allprotacklebox.com. They'll be there for 75 cents each. Or email us at allproteam@allprocharters.com. One other thing that I want to do is I want to give something away. I feel charitable today, okay? We have an All Pro Team fishing shirt. Long sleeve, has the button for the short sleeve. The vented back. Columbia, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Columbia. Brand new, tags are on these babies. All Pro Team embroidered. Beautiful stuff here. All you got to do is email us and be the 20th email that we receive. So if you're number 20 on an email, you know what? You tell us the size, your address, bing, bang, boom, you got a shirt. That easy. So the email address you're going to send to is allproteam@allprocharters.com. Let's get to the fun. So, why do we use tandem hooks? Hey, you don't want to have a short bite. You don't want to miss. Now, why do we do our own tandem hooks? Well, listen, one of the best baits out there for stripers, especially early spring or early fall run, by the bridges, the jetties, the shoals, okay, off the marshes, is a shad. The tsunami shad, I'm sure we've all fished. I don't know, I have maybe like 10,000 of them, all different sizes. They're great. The only problem is if there's bluefish in the area, boom, gone. That's like $3, $3, $3, $3. So either you got to get a second job to support your tsunami shad habit, or you could kind of learn to set up tandem hooks in a shad. Very simple. Well, maybe not that simple, but could be done. I'm going to show you for all you Googans out there. So this is what we need. We need a shad. This is a 6-inch shad. We need some hooks. These are 7/0 mustad hooks. I just like a straight shank. So I don't like these offset when I do this because they just come out like kind of crooked. They don't really sit well in the bait. So I like a straight shank hook. These are 7/0s. Very important. Get these hooks from your local tackle shop. this is one of those things I wouldn't recommend buying on Amazon or online or somewhere because you got to make sure that your hook could go through the eye, okay? You have to make sure that could do. Many hooks, most hooks, you can't. So you really have to look at the hook itself and make sure that you could get that barb through that hook, because that's how it's going to sit. So you're going to need that like that. The other thing that you want to have ready to roll, I'm going to take these off because I'm going to show you, is a hook guard or a barb guard. And if that's for when we do this, we don't want to hook ourselves. You basically only need it on one. I put it on both. Real easy. Chafing tube. You could go to your local tackle shop again. Just tell them you need some chafing tube. They give it to you. You can cut them up in small pieces. Hey, it's good. You know, you should do that. Screwdriver. I use a screwdriver. I was bored one day. I filed this down a little bit, made it a little sharper. It's like a shank, you know. It's like, you know, you never have to worry when coming into your tackle zone because you've got a shank now. I don't even know if this is legal to have. I don't know. I'm on YouTube. I could, you know, get arrested or something for having a shank now. But this is filed down a screwdriver, a small one. And then I always keep a marker around. It's not a bad idea. I use, here's a little bit of a trick, I guess, right? Magic. This is called oil and water. What's nice about oil and water is that the oil rises, so you don't need all too much oil in there. It stays to the top. Why? We need lubricant. I'm not going to be, you know, spitting on stuff to lubricate it today, okay? Not me, okay? You true hard salty dogs out there, you know, I get it, you know, spit on it, you know. No. I'm a Googan, you know. I'm a fancy Googan. I use a little bit of oil. Listen, you can use any lubricant, you know, anything you want. You could put on here a little Vaseline or something. I don't know, but you gotta want a little lubricant. So, what we do is that we start with the front hook, and we want to see where that front hook is going to come out. So, obviously, the front hook's going to go into the front of the shad. And we're going to look right here. And it looks like the hook, right at that curvature point, right at this point here, is coming out right here. Now, what's great about this? We are a Googan! Don't have to be perfect, okay? Your tackle shops, they got to be perfect. You, not so perfect. Just close, okay? So, what we do is we're going to mark it. And you're going to want to mark it. Little dot. I don't know if you see that. I marked a little dot. I could check it again, make sure that's where it should come out. And you know what? It's pretty close. So now what I do is I get that same hook, and I'm going to put the eyelet over my dot. And see where it comes out here. And I see that it comes out over here. Guess what I'm going to do? Yep, I'm going to mark it with a little bit of a dot. Beautiful dot too, if I don't say so myself. Cool dot. All right. Now we have a shad with 2 dots. And dudes, we're going to start with the screwdriver. I dip it in the water oil mixture. I now have oil on here. I don't want too much oil. I'm not making salad. I just want to be able to lube it up a little bit. I'm going to start the back hole here. And I'm going to stick this in there. And I'm going to push it up towards that other hole. Now, listen, this takes some practice. I might not even be able to do this on the first try today. Although, you know, when I practice, of course I did. Now we're live. They're shooting video. The lights are on me. I'm playing Hollywood here right now. Probably not going to happen the first time. That's just how things are. You know how it is. You get out the snow shovels. You get out the snow blower. And guess what? It don't snow, you know. So, hey, listen, Murphy's Law, right? So, we're going to push this through. Now, my screwdriver is just beyond that hole, and that's okay. I don't like to go to the hole. I go just beyond the hole, and I want to just be under the top there. I don't want to be towards the bottom here. So this screwdriver is right in here about. I don't have a translucent shad for you, so you're going to have to trust me. It's a lot about feeling too. I can feel it with my fingers where it is, and so we're good right there. We're going to pull this out. Now, with your hook guard on, and this is why we oil it up a little bit. Now, I already have some oil from my screwdriver, so I don't need to dip this in. Some people, you know, they want to dip it in, lube it up a little bit. You could do that, no big deal. It's all good. I don't want to make too much of a mess. But look how simple that just slides in, right? Boom. And it stays in that track too. It really does. It stays right in that track. So now we're good. I can feel that. It's basically dead center. I can feel it with these two fingers right here. It's dead center, right about where that dot is. Pretty close. So now what I do is I get my screwdriver. I still got a little lube on here. I don't need to lube it up again. I'm going to run it through the front of the shad. And again, I want to kind of go somewhat close to the top here. And I'm going to keep pushing it in. I almost want to hit that hook. Actually, I want to hit that hook. I want to feel that my screwdriver is kind of tapping that hook. Now, listen, if you don't feel the hook, it's okay. Just make sure you go back far enough. And I'm way back far enough. Okay, my screwdriver is like back in here right now, way past that. Which is all good. We're Googans. Don't have to be perfect. Just got to work. And we take that out. Now, this is why you need that hook guard on there. You start putting this in, you're going to have to take this hook guard off. When you start putting this in and pushing it in, a lot of times you'll get yourself in here. So on a serious note, make sure you have it. Don't practice without one. And now we go like this. Now, what are we going to try to do? Let me just back out for one moment. We're going to put this in, and we're going to feel for the eye of that hook, and we're just going to loop it in there. So I'm going to feel where I am. I'm right here, and I'm going to be pushing this in now. Now, this does take a little time. Not everyone's going to do it on the first time. Hey, I might not even do it on the first time. I'm hoping I just even do it, right? That would be great if I could do it. You guys think I'm like a genius or something, right? But it does move around a little bit. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's cool because you know what? In the wintertime, we're not fishing. We're not doing all that much. I'm just about there. I can feel it. And, you know, we want to just kind of get that in there. We're just about there now. Just spinning on me a little bit. Let me back it out a little bit. There we go. Okay, I can feel myself hitting that hook right there. Bing, bang, boom. I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to pull it up. Now, I know you guys think I'm absolutely amazing right now. It's like, voila, look how cool this guy is. If I could do it, anyone can. Hey, please put your chafing protection guard on here. I don't want anyone suing All Pro saying, hey, I followed your instructions and I got a hook in my finger. So now we have a tandem hook in our shad. What's cool about this is it's locked in. I mean, a fish hits, you're going nowhere. Look at that. We can pull that out. Nowhere. No good. If it hits there, that fish is yours. You can feel it. This is how it is. This is how it's done. This is the magic of a tandem hook in a shad. I hope you learned a little bit of something here today. I'm Captain V from All Pro. We have our show coming up February 17th, February 18th. It's gonna be crazy. We got some cool vendors there this year. A lot of fishing gear, a lot of boating stuff. We got the military. We got the law enforcement, fire department. We got the mermaids, and I picked them out myself. Yes. And we have Darcizzle. Yes. Darcizzle gonna be here from Key West, Florida, signing some autographs. So go to allproexpo.com, come down and see me, and I will see you there.